once we've created our frequency table, the next step would be to graph the categorical data. So again, there are several ways you can do a graph. The most common are the bar charts or pie charts. And they pretty much are just like they sound. Bar charts consist of bars or rectangles, and generally the bars are separated by each other. There's spaces between each bar. Bars can be rectangles, or they can be rectangular boxes, and they can be vertical or horizontal. Pie charts, also called circle graphs, are really kind of meant for relative frequency data. But it shows the amount of the data that belong to each category as a proportional part of the whole. Now, for a bar chart, consists of frequencies in one axis and the categories in the other. And what we do is we make a list of all the categories, and then we'll draw the rectangles where the heights of the rectangles are going to be the frequencies. So here's an example for that type of cars. Again, if you look at it, you can see the Chevy and Toyota have the tallest bars. They go up to 12 because they were the most frequently common category. And it goes on down: Nissan, Honda, Ford, and other. So if you notice from the graph, you can see Toyota and Chevy are the most popular cars, with Nissan not far behind. Ford seems to be the type of car that you can tell was the least liked, though the cars in the other category would have been less liked than Ford. You can also have created a relative frequency table by, instead of using the counts on the vertical axis, you could have used the proportions. And essentially, if you look at it carefully, you'll notice that it's exactly the same graph, just that vertical axis. These numbers here on the left, this is the only thing that's different between a relative frequency bar chart and just a regular frequency bar chart. Alright, some examples. This bar graph here shows the distribution of grades on the final exam of a statistics class. So, first question, how many students in the class got C's? What we want to do is go to the category with a C in it, and you see that it goes all the way up to 12, so that tells me there are 12 C's. All right, how many more students got B's than D's? Well, again, go to B there are 6 students that got a B. There are 4 students that got a D. So the difference would be 6 minus 4, or 2. And in terms of what percent, well, I know there are 3 students that got an A. Now, what I need to know is how many students there are overall. So it'll be 3 divided by the total number of students. And what I'll do is there are 3 A's, 6 B's, 12 C's, 4 D's, and 2 F's. So let's say 3, up, clear. So 3 A's plus 6 B's plus 12 C's plus 4 D's and 2 F's comes out to be 27 students. So in this case, the proportion would be 3 divided by 27, or about 11%. So 3 divided by the total of all the bars, 3 divided by 27, comes out to be 11%.